officially 6 weeks postpartum, and I had my appointment. So 6 weeks would have been Sunday. My appointment was yesterday, which is Tuesday, and it went really well. I was cleared to do anything, everything. The main thing is driving. Like, I have been driving, but not long distances. So I looked at the incision, and she said that there's still some glue that I can now peel off. Like, the incision's healed to where I can peel it off. So that's exciting. I did ask her about like my pooch. It's almost like it's healed over weird, and she said it's really normal. And of course, when you go down the rabbit hole of looking up things online, it's saying that it's not technically, and there's different like things you can do. My cousin had a C-section and baby about 4 months before me, and she has this online course that she's going to let me have access to, so hopefully that will help with that. It was just so weird going to the appointment because really, like, since last January, I've been seeing this provider regularly, and near the end, it's like every single week. So it's weird to just be like, okay, bye. Like, she's like, you don't need a pap smear for 5 years, and you can do that with your primary care. Like, basically, like, there's no reason to come back. And I'm not having any more children, so it's like, I wouldn't need her for that again. So it's just kind of like a weird, like, well, thanks for being like a huge part of my life for like the past year. See ya. You know, it just was a lot quicker than I was expecting it to be, and it went really well. I am still having pain, and I did talk to her about that. She said as long as it's not unbearable, that it's normal to still have pain, and it's like really above the incision. Even if like Aurora accidentally kicks it or something brushes up against it, like it's pretty sensitive to the touch. So she says it's normal, and I'm just going to see and take it a day at a time and see how it goes. I feel like it was better for a little bit, and now it's getting worse, but we'll see. I'm watching it. As far as like day-to-day life, I haven't really been going anywhere, and neither has Aurora. It's difficult to get out of the house in general, but this time of year with all the sicknesses, flu season, she's too young to get the flu shot, and just all of the things kind of going around. We still have a measles outbreak. I don't know if they still consider it an outbreak because I've only heard of 2 new cases yesterday, but things like that just don't make me thrilled to take her out in public. I do have some things coming up where I will be going out, so I'm like excited for that because I need it, obviously, but I'm nervous because Monday when I go on this ATV ride with my siblings, that'll be the first time I'm leaving Aurora with her grandma to go, and I'm so nervous about it. I know it'll be good for me, but I'll probably be freaking out the whole time. It's so fun because Aurora is now cooing and smiling, and they're just such fun milestones to hit, and she's freaking adorable. I absolutely love it. I can't wait till she starts full on laughing, and it's exciting to see them grow, but it's also like sad because she's getting so big already. We're currently using the Dr. Brown's anti-colic bottles. I do have one that's MAM, M-A-M, and she does like that one too. I just have one of those. I feel like the Dr. Brown's one she likes more. I did recently purchase a Philips Advent one, and I haven't used it yet. The nipple on it is a 2, and she's still supposed to be using a 1. But I'm trying to explore different options. I feel like the Dr. Brown's one, and maybe all bottles do, but like they leak more, and I don't love that. But she's been doing really good as far as eating. She eats more than enough, I would say. I've been actually tracking it on this app because I feel like I was almost overfeeding her for a little bit. She's still waking up for the most part twice a night. It's usually around 2 to 3 a.m. and then like 4 to 5 a.m. There's been 2 times where she slept from like 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. and only got up that one time. But other than that, she's been pretty consistent with how many times she's getting up at night. She's really good about going back to sleep, except I said that, I think it was 2 nights ago when my sister was here. I was like, yeah, she's really good. She'll just like eat, go back to bed. And then she didn't. And she was up for like an hour and a half and like would not go back to bed. So I feel like she listens to me and like is like, I'll show you. She is in size 0 to 3 clothing still and size 1 diapers. Although I do feel like the 0 to 3 aren't going to make it much longer. I feel like there's some that I have to just set aside when I put them on her because they just don't fit. I feel like brands just vary in their sizing, so just some aren't fitting already. But she is growing so incredibly fast. She absolutely loves her binky. She really prefers the green ones. They give them out in the hospital, but hers has like a little stuffed animal attached to it. That's her favorite. I did try this new one. I think it was on my baby registry. And she liked that one too. Like, I don't think she's super picky about which binky. I think there's just that one that she prefers. I think the weight of it kind of holds it in more, so when she gets, going on it, it doesn't just like pop out and then have to keep being put back in. But she does love her binky. I noticed when I was at the store the other day that green one, I believe it only goes up to maybe 3 months because there was pink ones that are like 3 months and up. So I'm definitely going to be switching to that when the time comes because she really does love the binky. It's just been such a lifesaver when she's tired and fussy. I call her the colic stage we're in, her fussy time. That's been huge because she wants something to comfort and soothe her, and obviously eating when she's not hungry, that's not the way to go. The colic stage has been, I would say it starts up around 2 p.m. and it goes till 6 p.m., sometimes 8. And there's like nothing I feel like I can do to calm her, and I feel terrible. I have a white noise machine that kind of helps. Basically, the one thing that will work is just bouncing her and walking her up and down the hall. But even that, she'll sometimes still be crying. I do feel like the formula switch I made has made a huge difference, and I'm not noticing it be as incessant, is that the right word? Yeah, like incessantly crying. I feel like it's more just like fussy and just kind of inconsolable, but not like the screaming, crying like something wrong. That was so difficult. I thought I was going to lose my mind. So I do feel like it's calmed down, but it's not gone away. I think it's just more manageable, or maybe I'm just managing it better, but she does seem to be a little bit better. I'm so hoping, like in my head, I'm like, by 2 months, this colic phase is done. Like it's gotta be. She absolutely loves baths. Like that, I guess I should add that into what will help during that fussy time. She will instantly stop crying and she loves it. She'll start crying as soon as she gets out again, but she loves the bath. She is just so chunky. Like her rolls and her just like she's just a little chunky monkey. And I cannot wait to see how much she weighs. My sister and I were making bets on what we think she's going to weigh at her 2-month appointment. And that's on November 3rd. I would say overall she's doing a lot better on this new formula. It's the Gentle Ease NeuroPro. And before she was on the Similac Sensitive. And I just feel like this one's doing so much better in terms of overall, like not spitting up as much, not as fussy, still has hiccups every day. That's been a thing before she was even born. Her neck control is also getting so much better. I know she does do well with tummy time. She does better when we do tummy time on my chest, and like she'll like look up at me. I think she tolerates it pretty well on the ground. I think she just prefers to be on like a human. Sorry to abruptly like stop this. I just realized the time and we have to get going to an appointment. So I'm going to show you my belly and then we will be back for our 2-month update. So here's with the shirt on. You can still even see the pooch through the shirt. And then here's with the shirt up. So, still not where I want to be. What I was saying was it's still not where I want to be, but like, I feel like I'm in a good spot for being 6 weeks out, so I'm happy about that. I will be back with her. She's napping right now, or I'd have her in the video, but it seems to be easier to do something like this when she's napping. We'll be back for more updates. Bye!